I gave you my heart.
Archie?
Hey. Oh, take it easy, boy. Slow down.
So how am I doing now?
You show some things. Got some good tape to show the right people.
D1 people?
Yeah, it's a step. You show some upside, but you still got to step it up. 2 games is still just a small sample size, but it could get the recruiters in the gym. Then you seal your deal, assuming that's okay.
Yeah, it's just a sprain. I'll probably be limited in this game, but I can still play.
Just like your old man. Played through it all, even in the
On a busted
championship.
foot, and still dropped 40.
You know the story.
I know all the stories, Archie.
It's cold out here, man. Let's get something to eat on me. Hola, linda. Como ellos?
Ay.
Yeah. This time I'm working with this kid. I'm working with this one.
That's Junior. Me dá um braço.
She said you better go over and give her a hug. She remembers when you were a baby.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Please, sit on the house. Obrigada.
Yeah, man, photos on these walls. Man, y'all knew. I never knew that man.
He sacrificed a lot for you and your mom. That's why I wonder if he would have been in the...
Look, I'm gonna stop you right there, all right? This is not gonna be a situation where you start becoming my mentor and giving me all type of life advice, all right? Look, I'm not a victim. I don't got no daddy issues. The man you knew is just not the man I knew. That's all.
So what about the next game?
Coach just wants me to sit until I get healthy.
I agree. Isn't the game after the next one the big invitational at the Barclays? A lot of elite players are going to be there from around the country.
Yeah, Hendrix Cobb.
Your father used to coach him, right?
Yeah, we was tight till his family moved to New Orleans when we were 12.
You'll still talk?
Yeah, here and there on the social.
His name is #1 on every board that matters.
Yeah.
He's the show, which makes it easy for us to get people there who can push the needle. But that needle ain't gonna budge if you're limited.
All right, so what's up, Archie? I mean, clearly you got connections and everybody knows you. So why aren't you working some college job?
Oh, I did. Big Ten, Big East. Did it for 20 years. Then competition got a little heavy. I started coloring outside the lines a little.
You band?
No, nothing that dramatic. Still get a job, but when you got that scarlet letter on your chest.
And I'm your way back in?
That's right.
Why should I trust you, man?
Oh, you shouldn't. But your timeline is short. And if you don't got 5 guys like me knocking at your door, I'm probably your only chance. Look, I loved your father like a brother. And if I was struggling, he was always there for me. When he passed, I didn't think that I would have a chance to repay him. Maybe this is my shot. So please, just think about it, all right? Get back to me.
Yo, Archie, hold up. I'm in.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, I won't let you down.
Man, give me that ball, man. Wasting my time. Make your move when you got it. You got the angle. Take the step. Commit.
You got me. Fine.
Wasting my
Let's go.
time. I got you. I got you. That's what you got to say?
What do you expect me to say?
I don't want you to say. I want you to stop putting in the work. Put in the work, Junior. I worked so hard on my step back, the heels on my Jordans unraveled. I gave my heart, my last breath to my team. Everyone I played for in Australia.
Yeah, I heard the story before, Pop. It's getting old.
But you're not listening. You got it all figured out now? Why, because you got a little bit of talent because you put in a little bit of work? You're going to get old, football player. You'll see. You can cut your whole heart out for this game. What's it going to get you? For what? Look at me. Where am I right now? You better be prepared to give everything to this game, and it still not be enough. Get your head in the game, check ball. Face up. Pick it in.
Trainer says if you play in the next game and the knee doesn't get worse, you'd be probably 60, 70% for the Invitational next week. But if you sit out, you'll be 100%.
Yeah, if I can play, I'm gonna play.
I want to win games too, but I'm taking the decision out of your hands.
Wait, Coach, you
You're
can't.
sitting. I protect my players no matter what, even from themselves. It's too important for your health and your future. End of story.
Hello and welcome to another presentation of Garden State IAA Hoops. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. Tonight, the Newark East Eagles are going up against the North High Dragons. Danny, your thoughts on this one?
Well, the big story tonight, Junior is not in the lineup. We don't know what his status is for the entire game, but he was spotted in street clothes. Overall, a huge blow to the Eagles.
There's the tip. And the Eagles look to make something happen. And that pass is airmailed and thrown out of bounds.
Oh, that can't feel good. The Eagles look really sloppy here early. This could be a long night for them.
And he controls it up top. A backdoor cut. Easy look. And he missed it. How'd that not go in?
Devastating miss right there. The Eagles can't get anything going.
And the ball's knocked loose. Here the Dragons go the other way. A 2-on-1, and they'll finish with easy bucket.
Newark just looks lost, Joe, without Junior in the lineup.
That'll do it for the first half. It's the Dragons leading by 10, and the third quarter of action coming up right after the halftime break.
If you're interested in signing up for driving courses through the school, the deadline is next
All right, fellas, here's the deal. We're getting blown out right now. We're getting outplayed, out-hustled, all right? Second half, I don't care what happens. I want you to play hard every possession, all right? Use the ball, rebound, play D every possession. Get some stops. All right? Now we can work ourselves back into this. Yeah, you one play at a time, all right? Sounds good. Getting better? Let's do this. I was hard to watch out there.
I said I'm going in. Hey, y'all, huddle up. Y'all playing. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This ain't over yet. This ain't over yet. This ain't over yet. This ain't over yet.
Settle down, settle down. We talked about this. You need to keep that knee in check.
Nah, I'm good to go, Coach. It's my choice.
Okay?
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Win on 3. Bring it in. 1, 2, 3. Win. Let's go, fellas. Let's go.
Bring it in. I don't have any speeches for you. Just possessions. One at a time. Let's turn this thing around right now. Go time on 3. 1, 2, 3, go time.
And the Dragons with possession here. 10-point lead. This is their biggest lead of the game.
Well, you look at the last few games of the Dragons. It shouldn't be a surprise that they come out firing. This team has really been on a roll.
A number of quality wins for North High in their last handful of games. The team's peaking at the right time, that's for sure. And if the first half is any indication, they're a force to be reckoned with the rest of the way.
Here's Lack. No good.
Just stay close to him. That was all the defender had to do right there.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew the contact on the shot. Jonathan Lack picks one up.
I love how aggressive he was on that play. That's a tough one to defend.
Don't give up easy layups no matter what.
Mike Stauffer. 2 shots.
He hits one and then misses the second attempt from the line. Now Junior, right side. Here's Marceda. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
What a resourceful play by Marceda. Battles through the foul to get the bucket and a trip to the line.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And it's hard to shake off just how disjointed the Eagles looked in the first half. Hopefully the return of Junior will get this team back on track.
And after a start like that, you really just have to hit the reset button at halftime. Coach Bishop probably sat them down and told them, just win the next 2 quarters. Don't worry about that first half.
Pass to Coral. Williams. Yes, great play set up by Jack Coral.
An impressive read from Coral. It helps when the big man spots his open guys.
On the wing, Christian Sheffield. Back to Junior. Inside, Sheffield. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
Showing you the instincts he has as a passer.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter of action. Hal, no good. Newark East trailing. Pass to Lack. 3-pointer. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Oh, and they've come out hot. The offense is clicking. They've hit 3 of 4 since the break.
Coral with it. Jack Coral slams it in.
And the mobility of Coral on display. For a bigger guy, he moves great towards the basket.
Junior, defended by Williams. On the wing, Junior. Sheffield to the inside. And a misfire there from Junior. Wonder if that leg is still bothering him.
Well, without a doubt, the star of this North High team is Sean Powell. Already going to a major college next season on scholarship. He can do so much.
Powell outside. Jones. Zadirko covering. Back to Powell. Off target from outside.
And it would really help if he could just step it up here. He hasn't had his best day so far, but they're still up.
Well, he's the tallest member of the Dragons, but they like him at power forward. Very fluid mover who can attack in multiple ways.
It's true. At the next level, they'll probably slot him as a 3 or a bit of a tweener forward, but he's got great talent and form on his shot, and the sky is the limit for this kid.
Timeout called by the Dragons.
Thomas Brothers. Quinn Mason. Doug Evans.
Williams with it. Junior's there. Shots blocked.
Check out Mason's awareness on defense. He tracks the ball as it's going up, is ready, and waiting with an authoritative block.
Dragons ball.
And the Dragons with possession here. They've led by as many as 11.
And Junior playing on a weakened knee. You just wonder how long he's going to be able to last out there. Surely they'll want to take precaution with him.
They get it again. That one drops for him.
Smart offense. 4 of their last 5 baskets have come from the inside.
And that's great coaching. Give your team a chance to shoot a high percentage shot.
Swings it to Gibson. Here's Souza. And he makes good on the layup. And with the injury Junior is trying to play through, I believe he picked it up at the end of last game.
Yeah, it seems like an innocuous play where he felt a strange sensation in his knee. Unfortunately, it just hasn't gone away and nagged him since. No questions asked. When you get that shot, you take it.
Williams with it. Now Evans defending. Pass to Sousa. Back to Williams. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation.
Now into the lineup for Newark East, James Marceda. Substitution on the court.
Mason. Hawkins covering. To the middle. Here's Junior. And here is Marceda. Back to Junior. And Junior can't connect there. The knee could still be an issue.
Important for Junior to learn how to draw calls just like that. That kind of toughness and savvy will serve him very well going forward. And the starting small forward for the Dragons, Reese Jones. Coming off an MCL injury over summer, but athleticism has never been his game.
Yeah, he's always played a bit taller than he actually is. He can give you a little bit of everything, and you hope that that leg holds up the rest of this season.
2 points, Reese Jones.
Here's Junior. Outside, Evans. Pass to Marceda. Back to Junior. And that finds the bottom of the basket. Nice feed that time from Marceda.
And how about the dime from the big man? Marceda doing a great job finding his teammate.
To the paint. Here's Gibson. And the layup's good off the glass.
Easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Dragons.
Dragons ball.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's the Dragons up by 8. And don't go away. We'll be back right after the break. Well, as the fourth quarter gets going, you look at this game. Since Junior... And the Dragons making a change here. Over 3.5 minutes through this final quarter of play. Well, with the deficit that the Eagles are facing, you know they're going to change their approach.
I'd expect them to lean heavily on Junior the rest of the way. They brought him back for a reason. They know how stagnant their offense can be when he's not on the floor.
Sheffield with the bucket.
Well, Sheffield shows some real grit here. He endures the contact and still finds a strong finish.
And here's Stauffer. Now Coral. Back to Stauffer from outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Eagles.
Flat out inexcusable defense. They got lucky that he somehow missed that shot.
He knows he should have buried it with the defense being that lax.
And he trims the lead to single digits.
From range, Lack can be so effective. Can't wait to see him looking even better from the arc next year.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Jones, and it's the Dragons missing again. And here are the Eagles. It's a 9-point game. The 3 from Christian Sheffield. And the Eagles another 3.
Here's Sheffield proving he's ready to be a starter next year. He handles the pressure well and takes a composed shot.
And that's an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for North High, Reese Jones. Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Going to the lineup for Newark East, Thomas Brothers.
And so he goes 2 of 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And the Eagles will call time here. What's your thoughts here, guys?
And they're going to try to come up with a good play here.
Yeah, they should. They're not going to get too many more chances.
The 3 from Christian Sheffield. Jack Coral with the rebound. Outside, Gibson. Final buzzer sounds, and that'll do it. Dragons are able to maintain the lead they built at halftime and get a big win for the school here in Newark.
Yeah, the Eagles did everything they could to make it interesting. I mean, Junior gave them a spark, but in the end, the hole they dug in the first half was just too deep.
And it just goes to show that it takes 4 quarters of excellent play to win a game. North High were the better team start to finish, and they buried the Eagles in that first half.
And that'll be it for us here in Newark. For Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger, I'm Joe Lamy. We hope to see you again for our next presentation of Garden State IAA Sports.
All right, man.
Hey, that was hero stuff. Even in the loss, you're a fighter.
Yeah. Thanks, Arch.
Now remember, rice it. Rest, ice, compress, and elevate that knee.
Yeah, no doubt all week.
Hey. We focus on the invitational. That's all that matters now. Understood?
Thanks, Arch.
Junior, rice it.
Yeah.
Summer.